All right, welcome to an all-new episode of GVN Trivia. This is where we will be doing pretty much guess the quote. You either have to tell me if it's from a particular movie or who said it. So without further ado, let me introduce our participants tonight. Hopefully we get a few more people, but what we got so far is really good. We got Chris. What's going on, Chris?
What's going on, brother? I'm good, man. I'm good. Glad to be here.
Absolutely. I was really excited to have you on here, man. Last night you would have really enjoyed it. We had a full house, and it was getting really competitive between Martin and Tia late in the so hopefully this one's a really competitive one. And we got Dan. What's going on, Dan?
Hi guys, how's it going? Good to be here.
Glad to have you here, man. And we have the returning champ, Martin. What's going on, Martin?
Oh, not much. See, you're building me up for a big fall. That's nice. Yeah, I had so much fun last night. I had to do it again.
Absolutely, man. You got to defend your title. I mean, come on. Got to. All right. So I'm actually going to start with you, Dan.
Okay.
All right. And your first question or quote, sorry, is let me see. Let me find a really good one for you.
I'm nervous. I'm going to tank these.
No, come on. You'll be fine. I just want to find a really good one because yesterday I struggled with that. All right, here we go. I can't leave my best girl, not when she owes me a dance.
Captain America from Captain America: The First Avenger.
There you go. All right. Point for Dan. Let me make sure I add that on there so I don't forget. All right. Next up, let's see if we can find a harder one. I did not know that one was was a softball one. All right. I'll confuse you with this one. Ready?
Is this for me too?
Yep.
Oh,
sorry. I also didn't say this before. If you get it right, you keep it. You lose it once you get something wrong.
Okay.
So if you go on a real hot streak, there you go. That could be the game right there.
Oh, God.
All right, ready? This one's a real hard one.
All right.
Hail Hydra.
Oh, that could be from anyone.
There you go. Exactly. That's all. This one could be hard.
I'm gonna say Captain America from Endgame.
Ding, 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 ding. All right. I was really thinking you were gonna go Winter Soldier. I
couldn't remember that guy's name.
I can't either. To be completely honest with you. All right, no, that one's too easy. All right, let me go back a little bit. All right, here we go. All right, so in some quotes, guys, I'm going to leave out possibly a key phrase, but if I leave that key phrase in, it would obviously give it away. So when you hear this phrase and you think something's missing, something indeed is missing. If you guys ever need me to repeat anything, just let me know. But all right, here you go, Dan. 20 years, we've seen what promises are worth. How many good guys are left? How many stayed that way?
It's Bruce Wayne from Batman v Superman.
All right, so it looks like Dan just refuses to give up his. He is on fire. All right, let's see if I can stump him. All right, okay. I think I got you here. Maybe not. This town needs an enema.
Oh, it's, Jack Nicholson is the Joker from Batman 1989.
All right. Okay, hold on. All right. Where can we stump Dan? All right. Hold on. Let me see. He is just killing this right now. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Nope, that one's not a good one. Okay, here we go. Jesus. All right. Goodness gracious. I thought that would have been easier. Okay, here we go. When you understand the nature of a thing, you know what it's capable of.
That's a good one. I might not know that one. When you understand the nature of a thing, you understand what it's capable of.
Yep. And also, Dan and Chris, just so you guys know, because you're new, I do give you guys one hint if you need it. Okay?
Okay.
If you need it, you do get one hint. And ask Martin, I'm pretty good with my hints.
Yep.
I'll take the hint. Sure.
All right.
Might as well.
All right, let's see. How good can I make this? I have mom issues, and I am really bad to bring to a rave party.
I have mom issues, and I'm bad to bring to a rave party. And I'm bad to bring to a rave party. I don't know. I got to pass.
You got to pass?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, Chris, I'll go to you.
Oh boy, and I know I've heard that before.
Mm-hmm. Would you like me to repeat it?
Yes.
Okay, not a problem. When you understand the nature of a thing, you know what it's capable of.
Oh boy. The Hulk. It was Bruce Banner.
Nope. Nope.
I've heard.
Martin, you think you know?
No, it sounds familiar, but for the heck of me, and then your clue didn't help me at all. I honestly do not know. I'm gonna probably be mad when I hear the answer to this.
The answer is Blade.
Oh, see.
And the
Mom
quote,
issues threw me off.
the quote, I was trying to be kind of like outthinking myself, but the quote, the meaning behind the quote, he had mom issues because his mom died when she had him. And he's not someone you want to bring to a rave party because the movie starts with him murdering everybody at the rave party.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess I out-clevered myself on that one. All right, Martin, you are up. Let's see. Let's start off with a hard one for you. All right. Okay, here we go. I think this is a good one. And I am leaving a name out of this quote, just so you know, Martin.
Okay.
How does it look from there? Still fighting the good fight? From here, it doesn't look like they're playing by your rules. Maybe it's time we play by theirs.
How come every single quote we've done sounds just so familiar to me, but then when I'm trying to think of it, I just draw a freaking blank. Could you repeat it for me one more time, please?
Yeah, not a problem. Let me go right back to it.
And if you want to slip and mention a name, go ahead.
Absolutely not. How does it look from here? Still fighting a good fight? From here, it doesn't look like they're playing by your rules. Maybe it's time we play by theirs.
Just
Need a hint?
I got I forgot about the hint thing. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, the hint is we are opposites that do not attract, but we do want the same thing.
This is another one of these things that's going to tick me off when I hear the answer. Nope, I got nothing. I'll pass.
All right. Chris, you think you know it?
Is that from Civil War?
Nope.
I don't know. Nah, I
Dan,
don't know.
you're up.
Can you repeat it once more?
Yep, not a problem. How does it look from there? Still fighting the good fight. From here, it doesn't look like they're playing by your rules. Maybe it's time we play by theirs.
Man, that sounds like something Magneto would say. Is it Magneto?
Is that your final answer, or are you asking me?
Yeah, that's my final answer, Magneto.
You would be correct. Magneto
Ah.
is correct.
I don't know which movie, though.
It
I
doesn't
want to
matter.
say that's...
It's
Is that
all right. As long as-
Fassbender?
no, that's actually from X-Men 2.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But the full quote is, how does it look from there, Charles? Still fighting
Right.
the
See
fight?
it now.
From
I
here,
can see
it
it
doesn't
now.
look like they're playing by your rules. Maybe it's time we play by theirs.
I can see why you left the name off.
Yeah. All right, Dan is on fire right now. All right, so you're keeping it, Dan.
Okay.
All right, let's see. That one is just like plainly giving away.
That was a good quote, though. That was a good one.
That was
Right?
awesome.
Right?
That was really good.
All right, here we go. I think I got a good one. Ready? You know, outside the circus, most people were afraid of me, but I didn't hate them. I pitied them. Do you know why? Because most people will never know anything beyond what they see with their own two eyes.
The Kurt Wagner as
Oh,
Nightcrawler.
my goodness.
Yeah, yeah. I would have had that one.
Put him on mute again.
Let me see. Okay. All right. I'm going to break my no cursing rule that I was trying to implement going forward. But I think this quote might stump you. Dan, you ready?
Yes.
You want to pick all that shit up?
You want to pick all that shit up? So vague. Pick all that shit up. Nick Fury.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this
Dan is
because someone
killing us.
yesterday, to a quote where I cursed, thought it was Nick Fury. Nick Fury, believe it or not, has not actually like really cursed in an MCU movie ever.
All right. I just figured that was a Samuel L. Jackson. That was perfect for him.
Outside of the
See him
MCU,
saying that.
it easily would be a Samuel L. Jackson quote. Chris, Martin, either one of you want to steal?
Repeat the quote, please.
All right. All right, you're gonna pull an AJ on me here, Martin. All right, here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
You want to pick all that shit up?
It sounds like my wife, but
Yeah, I'm thinking it might have been Black Widow. Are we supposed to tell you who? I think it's Black Widow.
When did you hear Black Widow say that?
I don't know. But it sounds like something I would say, and
Well, okay. Well,
and she's kind of. You want to pick? All right. Or let me think.
You guys do.
Oh, wait a minute. Tony Stark.
Nope.
Damn.
I think I may have it. I don't know.
Okay.
go ahead.
Was that Wolverine? Hello?
Correct.
Well, I mean,
Okay. I never would have guessed that.
That was Days of Future Past.
Days of Future Past, yeah.
I believe it was. I can't remember the exact scene, and usually I'm good with that. But I knew that quote. All right, so we actually have 9 minutes. So after this,
Already? Good God.
After the 9 minutes is up, I could restart and we'll have the full 40 minutes because now we won't have to go through everyone getting ready and everything. All right, we can do one more before the 9 minutes are up. Let's see. Nah, I think that one's too easy. Let's see. Okay, I got a good one. All right, I got you, Chris. You ready?
Yep.
Just because someone stumbles and loses their way doesn't mean they are lost forever.
Just because someone stumbles and loses their way doesn't mean they're lost forever. Give me a hint.
All right. They say the mind. No, that is too obvious. Let me reel that back in. Let me see. How can I give this quote? Okay. Wow, you're stumping me on giving you a hint. Okay. In my future, damn, Chris. Okay. They say the mind is a powerful weapon.
Oh.
Kind of gives it away, but
Is it Professor X?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I legit couldn't think of a.
Well, I thought that's what it was for I asked for the hint, but I wanted to be sure. But it's Professor X.
Yeah. All right. Let me switch it up a little bit. We got a few more minutes. All right. Okay, here we go. Ready? Say the magic words, Fat Gandalf.
Oh, and I should know that. Need a hint.
Okay. I did it for love. But I didn't know it would turn me into a killing machine.
Deadpool.
Correct.
That Gandalf.
Correct.
Now I remember that quote.
Y'all got me ready to go watch that again when this is over.
Let's see. A lot of these Deadpool ones were like a dead giveaway. Okay, here we go. I think this one should be kind of easy, Chris. You ready?
Yep.
You guys look like an 80s rock band.
You guys like an 80s rock band?
Mm-hmm.
For the X-Men?
Incorrect.
Oh.
Dan, you want to steal it?
I'll give it a shot. You guys look like an 80s rock band.
Mm-hmm.
Negasonic Teenage Warhead?
Yeah.
And a good guess, because she does look like she's from an 80s rock band, but incorrect. Martin.
They're killing me here. They're killing me.
Remember, you guys do have hints you could use.
You already gave us a hint, didn't you?
For this one, no.
No? Okay, well, go ahead then. Give me.
All right. Some say space changes you.
I'm not. I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah. I've been drawing a blank all night. I think when we play again, we need to mute the sound so Dan has to just read lips. So he can.
Chris is right there with me, so it's all good.
Struggling though. I'm struggling.
Yep. Not as much as I am.
It's all right, Martin. When you drop 60 like you did yesterday, I mean, you know, you're supposed to have an off night the next night.
Oh, well, then I'm working out then. I don't have a clue.
All right, everyone gives up before I say it?
Yeah.
Okay. It is from the Fantastic Four.
I don't remember that.
Who said it?
It's what Ben Grimm said.
To who?
He said
Oh, to them?
Yeah.
he said it to them once he saw them in their
Oh, in their spandex.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't wear it. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We got one more before I before I close it down and shut it and start it back up. All right. Martin, I'll go back to you.
Okay, that's good. That's why I can be a total failure. Go ahead.
Let's see. No, because I feel like you guys would know that one way too well. So let me see. Hold on. Let me see.
Oh, the suspense is killing me.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. I am leaving a name out of here, so be aware of that.
Okay.
The 21st century is a digital book. In blank, learned how to read it.
And what do you want? You want to know who learned how to read it?
You can either tell me who learned how to read it,
or who said it,
or where it came from.
Hint, please.
All right. Your hint is we have existed for generations, but it took a special kind of man to bring out our existence. You luckily might be able to hold on to this because we got less than a minute. So I'm gonna stop it and then start it back up.
Oh,
we don't know.
All right. So I'm gonna repeat the question that I had for you, Martin.
Okay, that way I can tell you I don't know the answer. So go ahead.
All right, here we go. The 21st century is a digital book, and blank learned how to read it. I will give you another hint. Our existence is what you could say sparked the Civil War. That's a good hint. I'm thinking about that. That's a good hint. That's a good hint. Because I'm thinking, what started Civil War? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's a good hint.
I mean, I can envision this thing in my head, but it's like there's a nameless people.
All right, I'll give you an alley-oop here, Martin.
Yep.
Think of the premise of the actual movie Civil War and what started it. Not the idea of Tony versus Cap. What started the events of T'Challa being involved, Cap then having to defend someone, bringing in Stark. What started all that? Or who, rather?
I keep thinking Ultron, but I'm not.
It was
Well, you're not really wrong in that, but that's not who. The events of Ultron is kind of what made the foundation of the movie Civil War to the Sokovia Accords.
So let's go ahead and pass it along.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Chris, you think you got it?
Yeah, that's the Winter Soldier, Captain America.
You're kind of right.
Well, some of the movie. Well, you said that we can pick name. Was it in Captain America, the Winter Soldier?
Oh, yes.
Movie.
Yes.
That's what I meant. It was
Yes.
the movie.
Okay. Yes. All right. I'll give you a point. So the full quote was, just so you guys know,
Yep.
the 21st century is a digital book, and Hydra learned how to read.
To read it.
Yep.
All right, I have to go get that.
Okay. He chased her off to the kitchen. Thanks a lot. Really, thank you a lot.
That was the full quote there.
Yeah.
All right, Chris. So we're gonna stay with you. You're catching up to Dan here. All right. Let's see this. Let's see where we can go here. I feel like I'm leaving someone out here. Let me see where it is. Okay, here it is. All right, perfect. Because this has a lot of. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna stump you, Chris. Here we go. Our damnation became our salvation.
Hey, my damnation became our salvation.
Yep.
I need a hint.
All right. Even in my death, I was still able to become a monster.
Even in my death, I was still able to become a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Would that have been? Even in my death, I was still able to become a monster. Would that have been? I know I'm gonna kick myself when I find out what it is, but that wouldn't. Wasn't Blade, was it?
Say it again.
That wasn't Blade, right?
Nope. Incorrect.
I don't know.
Dan, I'm going to go to you, and I got a perfect hint for you if you don't already have the answer.
I think I have the answer, but go ahead.
All right, your hint is some say the destruction was necessary. Actually, no. Let me take that back. I'm going to go with the original hint I was going to give you. The answer is closer to you, Dan, than you know.
Okay.
Oh,
I think it's Man of Steel.
Bingo!
yeah.
Okay.
Do you know who said it?
Is
You
it
get the point, but do you know who said it?
say it one more time. And even in our destruction, our damnation became our salvation.
Yep.
That was Jor-El.
Nope. It's all right. You still got the point anyway, but that was Zod.
It was that?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
Did you get the hint though?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I was just trying to make sure that did not go over your head, that you got that hint. All right.
That's good.
Okay. This one's going to sound okay, no. This one's gonna be hilarious, Dan. You ready?
I'm ready.
Clicks his heels 3 times and he's back in Kansas.
Oh. Say it one more time. I'm sorry.
No problem. Clicks his heels 3 times and then he's back in Kansas.
I'll take a hint. I think I
Okay.
know what it is, but
Okay. Some say he's faster in the air than he is on the keyboards.
some say he's faster in the air. Is on the keyboard. Yeah, then I was completely off with what I was thinking.
I will be honest in the fact that my hint was made to throw you off because
Okay.
I thought the question was a little too easy.
So click your heels 3 times and you'll be back in Kansas. Is that what he
No.
says?
He clicks his heels 3 times and he's back in Kansas.
Back in Kansas. Is that Justice League?
Incorrect. Tia, do you want to try to steal it?
Can you repeat like what's going on? I keep like
Oh,
going
yeah.
in and out with this connection.
No problem. He clicks his heels 3 times and he's back in Kansas.
The Flash?
Incorrect. Does anyone want to try to steal?
Was that Shazam?
Incorrect. No one?
No.
All right. You guys are going to kick yourself. This was Perry from Man of Steel. He was trying to that every time he turns around. No, I'm sorry. It wasn't Man of Steel. It was BVS. He was trying to save Lois. Every time he turns around, Clark is gone. So he said, what does he do? Click his heel 3 times?
Because it was BBS.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Tia, I gave that one purely because I feel like your disdain for that movie will make you forget everything.
Dan agrees with me. He said on his podcast.
All right, so from now on, anytime you two play, I will always have BVS. I will make sure BVS is always part of this rotation. All right, Martin, I'm going to go to you. All right, let me see what I can find for you, Martin. All right, I know your comfort zone is the MCU, so let's get you out of the MCU.
Ask me what my name is and then spot me some letters.
Okay, all right, I got one for you. I'm going to leave the name out of this. And it's going to drastically make this. No, I'm actually not going to go with that one yet. I'm going to go with one that should be easier. You ready, Martin?
Yep.
You're breaking my heart.
See, you say that, and the image that comes to my head is The Godfather, not.
Classic.
That is classic, by the way. That is
Yeah.
classic, by the way. I'm gonna have to rewatch that tomorrow.
No doubt.
Would you like a hint?
Sure. Not that it's been helping me any, but go ahead.
As an actress, I have been in 2 of Disney's biggest sellers. I'm sorry. Let me be more specific. As an actress, I have been in 2 of Disney's biggest sellers as a franchise.
What was the quote again?
You're breaking my heart.
Now, see, the clue throws me one direction here, and it's probably not right, but it would be right is that she has been in 2 of the biggest things, and that would be Zoe Saldana's Gamora. And I'm going to say that just so we can move on here.
No, that is a good guess. That is a really good guess. And honestly, I completely forgot Avatar is now owned by Disney. So I stumped myself on that one, but no, that is not correct. Chris, you think you know it?
Was it Wonder Woman?
Incorrect. Dan? Oh wait, Tia. No, Martin just said Zoe Saldana. That was incorrect.
What were you talking about? What did you get wrong? Why did you say something wrong?
This freaking Wi-Fi, like.
I haven't got
a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead, Dan.
Is it only MCU or DCEU?
No.
Then the first thing that came to my mind was Natalie Portman in Revenge of the Sith. Anakin, you're breaking my heart.
Yes. Ding, ding, ding.
Where Martin went with an actual like good movie, my thoughts went to.
That was good. That's good work. That's good work.
But to be fair, Natalie Portman was in Thor.
Yeah.
And Star Wars is now owned by Disney, so she has been part of 2 of Disney's biggest franchises.
Yep.
All right. All right, let's keep this train rolling. Dan. Here we go. You ready? This one I think is funny. Here we go. Even you have gotten too old to die young, and not for the lack of trying.
You have gotten too old to die young.
Me too.
Not through lack of trying. I've heard that before. That's a good one. I'll take a hint.
Okay. The hint is they decided to start old rather than young.
All right. Even you've grown too old to die young, and not through lack of trying. Was that Alfred?
Ding, 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 ding. What movie?
It was either Batman v Superman or Justice League.
Yeah, it was the first one.
Right.
Yeah.
It was Batman v Superman?
Yep.
Okay.
Good job. You were on the ropes there. Good job fighting your way out of the corner.
Like, who the hell? I immediately thought of like Lethal Weapon.
I'm just too damn old for this.
All right, that's what I'm too old for this shit.
All right, I think this one might be a dead giveaway, but I'll try it anyway. You ready, Dan?
Sure.
We know better now that devils don't come from hell beneath us. They come from the sky.
Lex Luthor and Batman v Superman.
All right. I had to try it. You never know.
Yeah, because the easy ones, that's sometimes they trip you up.
I was hoping it would, but all right, let's move on. All right, I got another one for you, Dan. You get hurt, you hurt him back. You get killed, you walk it off.
That's Cap from Age of Ultron.
All right. It seems like I got to make this harder for you. Okay.
Some of these are very hard.
All right, here we go. I'm glad you asked that because I always wanted to take the time to explain my evil plan.
I'm glad you asked that because I've always wanted to explain my evil plan.
I've always wanted to take the time to explain my evil plan.
I can see the person saying it and the way that they're saying it. I don't think this is right, but I'm going to say again, Lex Luthor from Superman Returns.
Incorrect.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but
Martin, would you like to steal?
I'd love to, but I don't know the answer.
Would you like it?
Yes, please.
Okay. And this isn't the hint. I'm just giving you some pointers. Don't let the quote go too deep. Kind of step back from it. Ready? Here's your hint. Some say I'm exactly like my dad, but I hate to hear that.
yeah. Darn.
And give me the quote again.
Okay. The quote is, I'm glad you asked that because I always wanted to take the time to explain my evil plan.
You know, I could have just left an empty chair here and it would have been about the same amount of correct answers. It's going to be another one I'm going to be ticked off.
Okay, what was the hint again? Tell me the hint again.
The hint was, some say I am exactly like my dad, but I hate to hear that.
Okay.
I pass.
Chris, you think you got it?
Was that Ultron?
Bingo.
Tony Stark was mad, at least as far as he was concerned.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a
right.
giveaway. I think it was Age of Ultron.
Bingo. Yep.
I told you I was going to be mad. I hate you, Juwan.
I thought sure you were going to get that one.
But that's why I said, because I knew if I said, some say he's just like his dad, but he hates it, you would kind of let that kind of dig too deep. But the idea of it was, remember when Ulysses Claw said, you're just like Tony Stark, and he ripped off his arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Chris, let's see. I'm going to go to the world that you really do love, Chris.
Okay.
All right, here we go. I'm going to leave a name out, but if you don't know this quote, Chris, I might have to revoke your card.
Oh, boy.
All right, I'm going to leave a name out, but here's the quote. You know all those dangerous blank you hear about in the news? I'm the worst one.
All those dangerous blank you hear in the news, I'm the worst one.
Mm-hmm.
That would be, I feel like I know. Just give me a hint. Give me a hint.
Okay, here is the hint. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Some say a lighter is a man's best friend.
That would be, Gambit.
Nope, incorrect.
I know the quote. It's just not hidden. I don't know.
Dan, you think you know it?
Pyro from X-Men 2.
Yeah.
Bingo.
That's right.
That's
right.
Bingo.
At
And
Iceman's
the
house.
full quote
Yeah.
is,
Yeah.
you know all those dangerous mutants you hear about in the news?
Yeah, I'm the worst one. Yeah.
I'm the worst one.
I jumped the gun on that one. Yeah.
Which is funny because not even by a long shot was Pyro the worst.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, Magneto was in the same movie. What is he talking about? All right. Let's see what I got for you, Dan. Let's see. All right, here we go. Here we go. This one is a conversation between two people. And I again am going to have to use profanity. But I'm doing it just to make this difficult for you, Dan.
Okay.
All right, so this is the conversation. Ready?
Yep.
Ready to die? I was born ready, motherfucker. Motherfucker. I like that.
All right, well.
And I'm censoring myself if you make me repeat it.
Okay. All right, I think. All right, I want to say, I forget the character's name, but I want to say it's from Blade.
This guy is just too good. I mean, he was
I
shooting.
actually knew that one.
Is
I
that
Dan shot the 3 with his eyes closed. This guy is just on fire tonight.
Nothing but
It-
that.
which one was it?
It was
Blade.
it was Trinity.
Oh, okay. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Yeah, it
Was
was
the original Blade? Was it the original movie? Or
No,
was
it was Trinity.
Yeah, I remember it was in it.
It was Dracula.
I've only seen that movie once. I saw that when I was
That's
a
just
freshman
sad.
in college.
Hey, I knew that one.
Saw that movie once. I've gotten all the quotes from that movie. It sounds like Martin though. Martin usually is like that, but
Not
I've not seen Blade. See, I haven't seen Blade, so I feel always as soon as I hear the quote, I'm like, motherfucker. I think that just sounds like something I would say. So I can't think.
Well,
of
you
any
just,
other
all you know
character
is
saying
it wasn't Juwan.
right. That sounds like something I said.
All right, I got another one for you, Dan. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Sounds like rejects from a Saturday morning cartoon.
Rejects from a Saturday morning
All
cartoon.
right, hold on. I'm going to make this even more interesting. All right, here's the full conversation of it. Ready?
Okay.
Sounds like rejects from a Saturday morning cartoon. Well, we were originally going to go with the Care Bears, but that was taken.
I don't care who said that's funny.
Go with the Care Bears, but that was taken. Sounds like the rejects of. Give me a hint, please.
All right. This one's going to be a good one, so listen
Okay.
closely. Some say they can't tell the difference between my performance in this movie and my performance in my Fox Marvel debut.
It's easy.
My Fox Marvel debut. Jeez, that's tough. We're gonna go with the Care Bears, or we're gonna go with. All right. I don't know. I'm gonna say Deadpool 2.
Incorrect. Chris, you want to steal it?
It was the first Deadpool movie?
Wow, incorrect.
What?
Incorrect. Martin, you want to pick up the steal?
I got no idea, so I bet it's Blade.
You are correct. And Martin is on the board.
Where the hell did you get that?
Because I had no idea, and I just
She knew one of them was coming, right?
So Blade is the default answer.
That's
for-
a default answer if I had no idea what you're talking about.
To be fair, my hint was a good one. His character as Hannibal was the exact same as his character as Deadpool in Wolverine Origins. They were the same exact person.
True.
He just
True.
didn't have the full beard. That is the only
True.
difference.
True.
I try, guys. I'm trying here. I'm trying to help you. All right.
That was a good one.
All right. Back to you, Martin.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. All right, here we go. Ready?
Yep.
My father helped defeat the Nazis. He worked on the Manhattan Project. A lot of people, including your professors at Brown, would call that being a hero.
That's Tony
Now.
Stark.
Oh, wow. Okay, there you go. I was about to tell you not to overthink it, but you got it. All right. So we're going to get off of that one.
I think you can't underestimate how many times we've seen any Avenger situation movie. Like sometimes we watch it 3 times a day.
Here we go. Let's test that then. Here we go.
Oh,
Ready?
thanks you. Thanks a bunch.
Crap.
Ready? All right, here we go. Well, then skip the spinning rims. We're on the clock.
Yep, that's Tony Stark. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because he's getting ready to he wants one of his suits to come on because he's coming in from the other one was all banged up and whatever. He's ready to get.
Okay.
All right. This one's difficult. Listen closely because a pivotal name is left out of this quote. You ready?
Okay.
All right. There's a storm coming. You and your friends better batten down the hatches because when it hits, you're all going to wonder how you ever thought you could live so large and leave so little for the rest of us. Which, by the way, the movie this is from, that is easily one of the best quotes I have ever heard in any movie, not just superhero, in any movie because of the significance of not only the person who said it, but why she said it.
Repeat the quote, please.
Absolutely. It's one of my favorite quotes. I can say that. All right. There's a storm coming. You and your friends better batten down the hatches because when it hits, you're all going to wonder how you ever thought you could live so large and leave so little for the rest of us.
Don't look at me. It's not Blade. I can tell you
no,
that.
it's not Blade.
It's definitely not Blade. No. All right.
Nope.
Just let me know we got under 10 minutes again.
All
Okay.
right, you get? Is there a clue here? Did we get a clue? Is there a clue?
No, I
Besides
can give a clue.
greatest quote ever.
I can give you a clue.
All right.
The clue is some say my best ability is my reflexes. I would say my best ability is that one life is not all I was given.
Is it possible
I don't believe so.
she didn't say a whole lot.
I'm going to pass.
All right, Chris, you think you got it?
Was it that Selena Kyle in Dark Knight Rising?
Bingo. Bingo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Again.
Kept one.
the full
Again.
quote that would have given it away is "There's a storm coming, Mr. Wayne."
Mr. Wayne.
Oh. Okay.
But yes, the reason why I love that quote is because it was her saying how wrong it is, how different the climate between the upper class and the lower class. So the whole idea was Bane restructuring that in Gotham. So he was giving to the poor while literally bleeding dry the rich. So she was letting him know when it hits, you are all gonna feel it, and you're gonna wonder how you thought it was okay for you to be up there and for us to live so badly. But all right, man, I'm tearing up thinking about that. Anyway, let's move on. All right. Okay, here we go, Chris. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Madness, as you know, is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
Madness and gravity. All it takes is a little push. With that, give me a hint.
No problem. This is the only hint I can give you because anything else would just give it away. You ready?
All right,
Some say you could see the pain on my face as clear as day.
Had the Joker.
Bingo.
That was excellent.
Was that Heath Ledger's Joker, or was that?
That was Heath's.
Yeah, it was Heath.
That was when he was talking to Two-Face in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
All it takes is a little.
I need to watch that whole movie.
Here we go.
I really do. It's a good movie.
All right, I think this one might be too easy, Chris, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
I don't know, my mind ain't working, so it might not be as easy as you think. Let's go.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Don't talk like you're one of them. You're not, even if you'd like to be. To them, you're just a freak like me. They need you right now, but when they don't, they'll cash you out like a leper. See, their morals, their code, it's a bad joke. Dropped at the first sign of trouble. They're only as good as the world allows them to be. I'll show you. When the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other. See, I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I know that? That is, that would be.
Come on, Chris. You know this.
I know I do. It's my brain's not working right now. You got a hint on that one?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I know what it is.
Some say I'm better with knives than I am with guns.
That would be damn. I know it's probably too easy. It's
Mm-mm.
I know what this is, and it's burning me up. It is. They will cast you out. I don't know. I'll pass, man.
Martin, you look like you're ready to jump on.
Yeah, again, we're talking Heath Ledger's Joker.
Absolutely.
Civilized people.
Come on, Chris. That was the important. That was the end
I know.
scene between Batman and the Joker.
Yep.
All right, let's see. We got a little less than 5 minutes, so let's see, Martin, where are we gonna go for this next one? All right. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. All right, this is a conversation one. Okay, Martin? All right, you ready?
Yep.
You shouldn't be here. Neither should you. I've got a job to do. Is that what you're calling this? Killing all these people isn't going to bring your family back. We found something. A chance, maybe. Don't. Don't what? Don't give me hope. I'm sorry I couldn't give it to you sooner.
That's Natasha talking to Clint.
Bingo. Bingo, bingo, bingo. All right, Martin, if we were to do another round, you are catching up. You are catching up. All right, let's see. One more. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I like this one. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Chemistry 101. So what happens to a rubber when it's super cooled? I even remember this scene.
Yeah.
Everyone slept on these two movies, man. I get it. They weren't the best ever, but they were not bad. Ang Lee's Hulk is bad. These two movies were not that.
Repeat the quote again, please.
Not a problem. Chemistry 101. So what happens to a rubber when it's super cooled?
That sounds familiar. Hint?
Whew. This quote happened in someone's castle-like building.
It sounds like a Fantastic Four thing.
Bingo! You got it.
Yeah.
That's what Dr. Doom said
Yeah.
after he split the team and they turned on each other and he got Reed. He caught Reed, froze him, and then you started to see him kind of like ooze.
I liked that first Fantastic Four movie with.
I still think it's a classic. I believe I'm the only one, but I still
Chris Evans and all those people. Yeah. That was good.
Brunfeld, Jessica Alba.
That was good. I loved it. I watched it a couple times.
Yeah. And what's funny is everyone that says they hated Rise of
Silver
Surfer, they always say they hated it because of what they did to Galactus, right? But no one ever talks about what Scott Derrickson did to Dormammu. No one ever talks about that.
True.
That's not Dormammu, not even slightly.
True.
Just saying. I'll defend Silver Surfer. But all right. We got a few seconds left. Did you guys want to do one last one, or you guys want to end it here?
One more question. One more.
Let me know. Let me know what you guys want.
I'm cool for whatever.
It's your call, boss.
Let's do one more, and that'll be the last one. All right. So let's finish this last round strong. What's going on, Tia?
Hi. Hopefully this won't be stupid this time.
So what I'll do is, Tia, I think I will start with you.
Oh boy.
Let me see.
Okay, I'm here.
All right. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Here's a good one. All right, this is a conversation, Tia, okay? So not just a quote. It's a conversation. You ready?
Yeah. Mhm.
All right. How can I tell the good guys from the bad guys? If they try to shoot you, they're bad.
Oh, so should I say like the two people who that went in between, or the movie?
You could say either. You could say either.
That was between Cap and Sam Wilson in The Winter Soldier.
All right. Tia is not coming to play with y'all. She is ready. All right. Let's see what I got for you next. Oh, all right. This one I enjoyed a lot. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
All right. I do share. I'm nice like that.
That was Nick Fury. But I can't remember which one it was.
All right, that was Winter Soldier. It was Winter Soldier.
Oh, that was Winter Soldier too? Okay.
All right. All right, here's one more. You ready?
Yep.
All right. Hey, I'm 95. I'm not dead.
That's Captain America.
All right. I'm just keeping you on your toes, Tia.
Give
On
me-
fire.
All right. I mean, that very well could have went over someone's head. Just making sure.
Sure.
All right.
Just don't give me any Frank Castle ones tonight, right?
Oh, that'll never happen. I don't even have anything from that show. All right, I'm gonna give this quote again because Dan, Chris, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think anyone ever answered it. So I'm gonna give this. No, I think someone might have. I'm gonna say it, and you guys tell me if I said this before and someone answered it. My father helped defeat the Nazis. He worked on a Manhattan. I did.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Okay, all right, no problem.
Martin got that one.
Okay,
Mhm.
cool. All right, let's see. Okay, here we go. All right, for this one, not who said it, Tia. I need to know what movie it was from. Okay?
Okay. Mhm.
I'm an agent from the Strategic Homeland Intervention Enforcement. I can't see it. Hold on. Let me move this. Enforcement and Logistics Division.
Iron Man 2.
Incorrect.
Really? That wasn't the interaction between Phil and Pepper?
It was, but it was not that movie.
Was it the first Iron Man? No. Yes, the first Iron Man.
Okay.
Yes?
There
Yeah.
you go. I'm like, is she asking me or telling me? Yeah, okay. You got it. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Oh no, that one's too easy. All right, this
You're the
one.
one who picked him, Juwan.
This one's a conversation. You ready?
Okay.
I never cared who you were, and you were right. But you shouldn't let the people know. But shouldn't the people know the hero who saved them? A hero can be anyone, even a man doing something as simple as reassuring. Sorry, I'm gonna read.
I already know which one you're doing.
Oh, you know. Okay, what is it?
Yeah. It's from The Dark Knight Rises between Jim Gordon and Batman.
All right. I don't know why, but words were butchering me. I felt like Floyd Mayweather reading. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. No, that one's too easy. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna leave names out of this one, but here's the quote. You ready? Well, here's the conversation. You ready?
Okay.
All right. Actually, no. I'll just read just this one quote because it's long. It's long enough. You think you're the only one that lost people? What do you think we're doing here? I lost the only family I ever had. Now I get that you miss your mom, but she's gone. Really, gone. And there are plenty of people who are only kind of gone, and you can help them. So is it too much to ask that you brush the crumbs out of your beard and make Schmoopy talk to Pretty Pants, and when she's not looking, suck out the blank and help me get my family back?
That's Rocket from Endgame.
All right, he is not playing with you. He said, if I had my connection going, I'd be smoking. All
I
right,
gotta take advantage of it.
let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. All right, let me give you a hard one.
Okay. Just do one from BVS.
All right, you ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
All right, this one has some profanity in it, but I'm gonna enjoy this one. It's in my right ass cheek. Fine. It's in my left ass cheek. Okay, seriously now. It's in the meat of my butt, just below my Hello Kitty tattoo. Seriously, just pull down my tidy whities and see for yourself.
Why do I feel like that's a Deadpool quote?
Incorrect.
All right, I have no ideas. Gentlemen, what's your answers?
Was that Star-Lord?
Incorrect. If Star-Lord got away with saying the A word, I'd be shocked.
I don't know.
Can I get a hint?
Yeah, absolutely. My hint is, some say this movie was really bad. I would say I've done worse.
And can you say it again?
The quote?
Can you repeat it? Yes, please.
Yeah, not a problem. All right. And the quote is, it's in my right ass cheek. Fine. It's in my left ass cheek. Okay, seriously now. It's in the meat of my butt, just below my Hello Kitty tattoo. Seriously, just pull down my tidy whities and see for yourself.
All right, and your quote or your
My hint
hint.
was,
A lot of
some
people
may
think it's
say-
bad, but I've done one.
yes, yep.
You said Deadpool already. All right, so it's in my right ass cheek. It's in my left ass cheek. A lot of people hate this movie, but I've done worse.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes me think of a Ryan Reynolds. Actually, is it The Losers?
Incorrect. But, first of all, nobody better be saying that was a bad movie. I would fight anyone who thinks that. I actually don't have anything from The Losers. I should change it. You give up, Dan?
Yeah, I mean, The Losers was my guess, so.
All right. Chris, you want to steal?
I have nothing, man.
All right. This quote came from the infamous scene from Blade Trinity. Hannibal was chained to the ground and being interrogated by Triple H, and I can't remember the other lady's name, but he was being interrogated. If I said the full quote, I think you guys might have got it.
It was a Ryan Reynolds quote, wasn't it?
Huh?
It was a Ryan Reynolds quote?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like something
he was
saying.
right.
Yeah. What's funny about me putting Blade Trinity in this trivia game is that now that we have Deadpool, I think a lot of people forget he was in Blade Trinity. So when you hear quotes like this, it sounds just like Deadpool. But that's why when I gave the Hannibal quote before, I told you it's so similar to Deadpool.
True.
That's why I always tell people his audition for Deadpool was legit Blade Trinity.
Blade Trinity,
Yeah, he plays the same exact person. All right. Chris, you got that right? Or
no.
I gave that away. Okay. All right. So, Chris, I'm gonna go to you.
All right.
Let's see. Oh, I think I got some good ones here. Here we go. I'm gonna leave a name out.
That ain't working.
All right. Here we go. There's only one way this ends. Either you die or I do.
Give me a hint.
Give you a hint? All right. Some criticize me in my movie because of the destruction, but some forget that I only learned how to become a hero 5 minutes before having to save the world.
Oh, yeah. 5 minutes before I know how to save the world. And read the quote for me one more time.
Not a problem. There's only one way this ends. Either you die or I do.
That would be it's 5 minutes for it to save the world, for that to save the world. I don't know. Ant-Man, I don't know.
Incorrect. Dan, you want to take a shot at it?
Yeah. I want to say that's Man of Steel.
You would be correct.
I'll never get that. You know I hate that movie, right?
The hint helped.
I watched it one time.
When you said all the...
Yeah, that movie is it's funny because there's two spectrums of how people feel about that movie. You either have like Chris that hate it, or you have like Kanan who thinks it should have won an Oscar. So I'm like, there's like no in between. I'm like the only in between. I'm like, it was a good movie. It wasn't horrible, wasn't Oscar worthy. It was just a good Superman movie.
I forgot that movie.
I saw it at the movies, and then I own like every DVD. I actually waited till Target ran the Blu-ray for like $6 before I even bought it. I just not a fan of the movie, so yeah, I saw that one time.
Can I ask what you didn't like before we move on?
It just didn't move me at all, man. I did say since I bought it, I was gonna give it another try. You know what I'm saying? But it just didn't move me, man. I was bored the entire time I was in the theater.
My wife fell asleep watching it.
What you say?
My wife fell asleep watching it.
Wow. You want to know?
I didn't mind it.
I've never said this before, but you guys want to know an interesting fact? I fell asleep my first time watching The Dark Knight.
Wow.
I fall asleep every time, John. You said that every movie you fall asleep in the movie theater.
If you listen to Joelle, that's true, but I refuse to give any validity to that. But
not The Dark Knight, bro.
Somewhat true. But I did fall asleep to The Dark Knight.
Come
you guys
on,
gotta
man.
remember that came out around 2008. I was maybe 13, 14 years old.
Jesus.
So like it just never felt like a Batman movie to me. So I'm watching it and I'm just like, I see a lot of the Joker.
Well, hey, Jawan, so you stayed awake through Batman Begins though?
I never saw that in theaters.
Oh, okay, all right.
I never saw that in theaters. By the time I saw that, it was on DVD, and I did not fall asleep during that. But
Did you fall asleep during Justice League?
No. I thought Justice League was a good movie. I thought it was solid.
It's terrible.
It could have been 1,000 times better. But again, I keep telling people Ang Lee's Hulk exists. So when we say terrible, let's remember that. We legit watched the Hulk jump from Mexico all over the let's not forget that. Let's not forget that at all. Let's please try not to forget that. All right. Who got that right, or did no one get that right? Oh, Dan, got you. Let me ask you something, Dan. All right, Dan's becoming like Martin was yesterday. It's now becoming mute to continue to count his points. But all right, I gave you your point. Don't worry. All right. I got a quote for you. You ready? All right. I know what it's like to lose, to feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail nonetheless. It's frightening, turns the legs to jelly. I ask you to what end? Dread it, run from it. Destiny arrives all the same, and now it's here. Or should I say, I am.
Thanos.
All right.
That is definitely Thanos.
All right. Okay. Let's see. Can I make this difficult? Let's see.
Anything that's egotistical is Thanos.
No question. Yeah.
Pretty much. Oh no! If I say this one, that's too easy.
You can say it. It's fine.
All right, ready? This is a conversation.
All right.
I'm gonna leave names out, but I still think this is too easy. But here we go. Don't lecture me. I see through the lies. I do not fear as you do. I have brought peace, freedom, justice, and security to my new empire. Your new empire? Don't make me kill you. My allegiance is to the republic, to democracy. If you're not with me, then you're my enemy. Only blank deal in absolutes. I will do what I must. You will
I know
try.
what that is. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna get to. I know he know what it is. I know that is.
Only Sith deal in absolutes. So that's Revenge of the Sith. The
Correct.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Correct.
At the beginning, I was like, "Oh, I don't know this one."
You know what's funny? I was gonna stop
I knew
there,
that
but
one.
then I'm like, I don't think it's fair if I stop there. I might as well just say the full thing. All right.
I was gonna say Star Trek. I'm joking.
I can't tell you how devastating that is to hear. All right. Here we go. You ready? You ready, Dan?
I'm ready.
Countless others have been experimented on, butchered. Where were you? We were supposed to protect them. Hold on. I lost my screen. Hold on.
Okay.
We were supposed to protect them. Where were you when your own people needed you? Hiding, pretending to be something you're not. You abandoned all of us.
I don't watch that, but that's not recording over too. Oh, you know what?
I just got to watch.
Yeah.
I wanted to try to watch the
I kind of want to hit, but I think I know it. Can you just repeat it?
Absolutely. Ready?
Yeah.
Countless others have been experimented on, butchered. Where were you? We were supposed to protect them. Where were you when your own people needed you? Hiding, pretending to be something you're not. You abandoned us. You abandoned all of us.
I think I know it, but I'm going to take the hint.
All right. My hint is, in our spare time, we would love to play chess.
Yeah. Okay. It's an X-Men movie. Let me think. Now I'm not sure if it's the original trilogy or if it's the First Class trilogy. I'm gonna say it's Days of Future Past.
Wow. This guy
Is it?
very range. Yeah, you're right.
Thank you. They lined up.
Goodness gracious.
I couldn't remember if it was X3 or Days of Future Past.
You know what's funny? I almost vividly remember him saying something quite similar in X3. But I try my best to forget that movie.
Yeah, I couldn't remember because I remember that they were experimenting on some of them.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
I think.
All right, here we go. I got another one for you. Ready? This one's funny. I don't think you'll get it, but this one's definitely funny. I think this was funny.
We'll see.
He said he stole blank from Morag. Is that a person? Morag's a planet. He was the person. A planet? Like in outer space? Oh, look, it's like a little puppy, all happy and everything. You want to go to space, puppy? I'll take you to outer space, puppy.
I'm gonna overthink it now. Say it one more. Oh no, I think
You know this.
that's Endgame. Rocket Raccoon.
Are you asking me?
No, I say Endgame. Rocket Raccoon. Final answer.
Be correct. You would be correct.
I started overthinking it. I was like, oh, that's Guardians 2. But no,
I was hoping that would trip you up.
I was overthinking it.
All right, here's another one. Here's another one that was hilarious. You ready?
Yes.
All right. Honestly, at this exact second, I thought you were a Build-A-Bear.
Well, please. Honestly, at this exact second, I thought you were a Build-A-Bear.
Yeah.
Holy crap. I don't know this one. This is tough. I'll take a hint.
All right. Your hint is.
I thought you were a Build-A-Bear. Oh, I know it.
You know
I
it?
think I know it.
Okay, go ahead.
Is it Iron Man 3?
Incorrect.
Oh.
Incorrect.
All right.
Tia, you were jumping. Do you got it?
Yeah, it's Tony Stark in Endgame saying
Endgame.
to Rocket.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep. Because Rocket's response to that was, maybe I am.
Rocket doesn't know what he is. What's a raccoon?
No idea.
Very good.
All right, no, that one's too easy, but that one's funny. I thought that one was
It'd be something different, but yeah.
All right, let's switch this up. All right. That one's too easy. That quote is like infamous. If you don't know that quote, I mean, come on.
To be fair, last night you literally had I Am Iron Man and Hulk smashed on your list.
I did. I didn't say them, but I did have that on my
Oh,
list.
snap.
I don't know why. I looked at it and I'm like, why is that there? How was I going to give that quote and someone not go, you said it? All right, here we go, Tia. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, I'm leaving a name out, a few names out of this one. I want to see where I want to start from. Here we go. This is where I want to start from because this is a long one. None shall interfere. Do as you please. Start by storming Blackgate and freeing the oppressed. Step forward those who would serve. For an army will be raised. The powerful will be ripped from their decadent nest and cast out into the cold world that we know and endure. Courts will be convened. Spoils will be enjoyed. Blood will be shed. The police will survive as they learn to serve true justice. This great city, it will endure.
Can I get a hint?
Yes. Some say that I was not accurate to my true comic portrayal.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I have no idea.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Chris,
That's perplexing me.
You got it?
So you said that the hint was it said not accurate to my comic. So would that have been in The Dark Knight Rises?
Yeah, absolutely correct.
Yeah.
The beginning of that quote, Tia, that I had to leave off because it would have just been a dead giveaway.
Oh, is it Bane?
Yes, we take Gotham from the corrupt, the rich, the oppressors of generations who have kept you down with
do as you please. Yeah.
Exactly. Listen, as faulty as that movie was, it had some really good quotes.
I liked it though.
It had.
I loved it.
Yeah.
It did not feel like a Batman movie whatsoever, but it had some good quotes in there. I
Yeah.
Oh, Jawan.
see that.
We'll never agree.
Well, Tia, to be fair, do we love Batman the same?
I mean, I have literally a tattoo on my finger. You got a tattoo of Batman?
It is.
Tia, my unborn first child's name is Batman. All right? You can't get any more devoted than that. My child's
I
not
guess
even,
not.
and time out to you to make it worse, it's not even gender specific. I could have a girl. Her name's Batman. I'm not even
I kind of want you to now. I kind of want you to now.
Listen,
Have a daughter. Name her
don't challenge me, Tia. I will do it just to prove a point.
I look forward to it. Can I come to the christening?
And then make you raise her. I did this only to prove a point, but like, I don't want a kid.
As long as the kid is okay with being raised with 4 cats and a dog and a bunch of fish, we're all good.
Lena Kyle was, and she came out fine. So
Yeah, it's true indeed.
things should be fine.
That woman.
All right. I got you, Chris. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. This one's simple. Ready? Freedom.
That means I ain't gonna get it right. Yeah.
Freedom. Life's biggest lie.
Freedom. Life's biggest lie. See, it ain't easy. I need a hint, man.
All right. My hint is I gave this speech in the middle of. Was it in Germany?
I know that is.
I think it was in Germany. I'll give you a better hint. You ready?
Uh-huh.
I was interrupted by AC/DC.
Darn, I don't. Is that? I don't know, is that Lex Luthor?
Incorrect.
I don't know.
Tia, you think you got it?
It's Loki in the first Avengers.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I forgot about
Yes,
that.
it is. Come on,
That's a
Chris.
good one.
Interrupted by AC/DC. I couldn't get any better.
Yeah.
I couldn't get any better in that hint. All right. Okay, here we go, Tia. You ready? This one's funny.
Okay.
There's only one God, ma'am, and I'm sure he doesn't dress like that.
It's Captain America in the first Avengers.
All right. So we're gonna get out of that movie.
No, great. Keep going. I'm waiting for my prize.
Right out of there. We're gonna get right out of there. All right, here we go. You ready, Tia?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got 10 minutes left, guys. All right, here we go. Day 11, test 37, configuration 2.0. For lack of a better option, dummy is still on fire safety. If you douse me again and I'm not on fire, I'm donating you to a city college.
Tony Stark in the first Iron Man.
All right. If you were here from the beginning, Tia, you are like
I ain't lying.
fire. All right. Let's see. Here we
To be fair, I did an MCU binge over the summer once I explored Disney Plus. So
Yeah, I might do that tonight, to be completely honest with you.
I feel like I need to now.
Right?
It started because I really wanted to watch Ant-Man again. I was like, well, I might as well watch all of them now that I'm here.
All right, here we go. You ready, Tia?
Yes.
You will not win. For every human you save, we will kill 1 million more.
Oh. I need a hint.
All right, your hint is I was driven through a Sears and an IHOP in the same day.
Yeah, I'm going to pass on that. I don't know what that one is.
Dan?
This keeps coming back to me. It's Man of Steel. You guys gotta watch Man of Steel.
I don't know anything with that, so yeah.
Well, wait, I'm curious then. Did you know that based off of the quote or my hint?
I knew it based off the quote, but then once you said the IHOP, I was like, oh, yeah, well, 100%. Yeah.
All right.
At first, I thought it might have been Loki, but because when you, as soon as you said you will not win, I thought that was when he was talking to Stark in Stark Tower.
Mhm.
And for every human saved, we'll kill a million more. That's Zod.
All right. Actually, you know what's funny? That was not said by Zod.
Oh no.
No, it was said by Fiara, however you pronounce her name. I don't know.
Oh, well, I thought that was a Zod quote.
I mean, legit, it felt like she had no speaking parts in that movie. So I can't blame you. I cannot blame you. All right, here we go. I'm going to leave a name out of this quote. Ready?
Okay.
The great thing about her is when you look in her eyes and she's looking back in yours, everything feels not quite normal because you feel stronger and weaker at the same time. You feel excited and at the same time terrified. The truth is you don't know what you feel except you know what kind of man you want to be. It's as if you've reached the unreachable and you weren't ready for it.
Ooh. Really good. Let's get one more time. I'm sorry.
Not a problem. The great thing about her is when you look in her eyes and she's looking back in yours, everything feels not quite normal because you feel stronger and weaker at the same time. You feel excited and at the same time terrified. The truth is you don't know what you feel except you know what kind of man you want to be. It's as if you've reached the unreachable and you weren't ready for it.
Wow. Really good. I'll take a hint. Why not?
All right. Some say the rain is more romantic than a sunny day.
The Daredevil?
Incorrect. But I gotta get quotes from that movie. I forgot that movie. I forgot a lot.
No one wants that movie.
Listen, Tia.
You look in my, yeah, he's blind.
Sorry, I had to mentally regroup from Tia's horrible opinion there. Chris, you think you know it?
What was that hint again? Something about the rain?
Some would say the rain is more romantic than a sunny day.
Rain is more romantic than a sunny day. And she already said it's not Daredevil. That would have been my first thought. So, would that be the... Darn. I don't know. It's not the Dark Knight Rises, is it?
Nope.
I don't know.
Tia?
I don't know. It sounds something like that would be from the Crow or something like that. No.
You guys give up?
I give up.
I thought sure that would have been Daredevil.
When I tell you,
Yeah, but then I figured.
Say it again, Dan.
I was like, oh, that makes sense. But then I was like, well, he's blind, so he wouldn't really be able to see her eyes.
Well, yeah.
All right. So the actual quote is said by none other than Mr. Peter Parker about Mary Jane Watson. The hint was, if you guys thought about it, they had the most iconic kiss in the rain.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Joanne just called all of us an unintelligent swine. If you really thought about it.
I mean, I tried to say it in a few words, but.
But we probably should have got that one, though. Yeah.
All right. So since, excuse me, we got less than 3 minutes. Dan did win. Tia and Chris, you guys were actually tied
So meaning that she'd have been on the whole time, I'd have got smoked.
So what I want to do is I want to leave the last 3 minutes for Chris and Dan to plug themselves. Chris, I'll start with you.
All right, yeah, Chris Sims. We have a group on Facebook, which Juwan's a part of. It's called The Sports Bar Podcast. We like to go by sports is our thing, but hip-hop, television, movies, and beer. We drink a lot of beer on there, always on the table. So if you know anybody that wants to get in, we are The Sports Bar Podcast. SBP is what we go by.
All right, I'll make sure I put that information in our YouTube description of this video, so everyone knows where to find you. Dan, let them know, man.
So you can find me in 2 different places. One is They Call This a Movie, which airs every Thursday with Anthony and Mark. We're all co-hosts. We have Twitter at The Main Gamey. That's where you can find us there. If you have any movie suggestions, we'd love to do that. I know Tia just suggested The Fog. So I think we're going to get to that, not this week, next week, because Anthony already picked a movie out. And you could also follow us on our Real Play Dungeons and Dragons podcast called Stranger Damies. Twitter is at Stranger Damies, and that airs every Wednesday. And you can find me on Twitter at Diaquino122. And that's it.
All right, and Tia, you guys actually just shot an episode of Top 10 today, right?
Yes, so we did the top 10 animated shows, something that, fun, and we visited old anime shows, newer ones, both adult, kid, and even anime. So it was a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Make sure you guys check that out. And make sure you guys stay tuned. We're going to be doing more game nights. I actually just shot an episode of Family Game Night with my actual family. That video will be posted at some point. Very embarrassing, but I did it. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you to Martin. A lot of people couldn't be here today that wanted to be, so we'll find a time to get everyone on. But thank you guys. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Man, go cool yourself off, man. You were hot tonight. All right. But all right, we'll definitely get together to do this again, guys. This was a lot of fun. So next time.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it. Thank you.